Okay, welcome to our first SSC Next Level call. I'm so excited for you all to be on with myself and Kimberly and Chris. And this is our first week of doing these calls, and they've been super energizing, and I'm excited. So hope you guys are excited as well. We are going to be doing this over the next, at least until, our live event in October. And this is a commitment. So this is not just, these aren't just calls that you're going to hop on when you feel like it. This is a commitment to doing this and taking your business to the next level. And we're going to hold you accountable, meaning we're going to have homework, and we're also going to put you into smaller groups of probably 3 to 4 at the most, but 3 people to have accountability partners. And we're going to do some incentives. Some of them could be cash. So I know a lot of you are pretty competitive, and this is all going to stem from you hitting your next levels and where you, where you want to be, what you're going to tell us what your next level is that you want. So what we're going to do, just real briefly, I want you to share who you are. I mean, most of you know each other, but I want to make sure you guys know each other. And then also, what is the next level that you want to hit? So the first thing that comes to mind, what is the next level? So I'll just call on you according to my screen here. Tracy Chapman, you go first. Say where you're from and then what your next level is.
All right. I'm Tracy Chapman. I'm from Ludington, Michigan. And I've got this cool thing in my brain that I'm just going to kind of just fly right by SSC, and I'm kind of shooting for Q.
Okay. Awesome. Love it. Heidi. Okay, Kylie. Oh, maybe you're not in a good place to do that. Audrey, let's do Audrey first.
Hi, Audrey Bird, and oh my gosh, I'm going to say it, Hammond, Louisiana. I'm here. That's where I live. That's not where I'm from. But my goal is SSC, but NMD in the very near future.
Awesome. Awesome, girl. Okay, Kimberly's back on. Good. I think we missed Andrea during that, and her goal is SSC and very quickly to NMD. So let's go to Tracy Irwin. Whoops, you're muted.
Technical difficulty.
There you go.
Tracy Irwin, Mount Juliet, and my goal is SSC right now.
Yay. Awesome. Juliana.
Hello. I'm Juliana. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and right now I'm going for SSC 6 Club, and then shooting right on to Q and NMD.
Yeah.
Woo. We're on the fast track on this call. Now, Kylie, are you able to talk, Kylie? Okay.
Yes. I am Kylie Bittler from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and my goal is SSC, QNMD by the end of the year, and NMD by conference, spring conference.
Awesome. Okay, it looks like Becky just joined us. Becky, we're just introducing ourselves, where we're from, and your next level you want to hit.
My name is Becky Gilbert. I live in Coventry, Connecticut. And my next level is SSC and 6 Club by conference, Indy.
Awesome. Like the timeline. Okay, I think I got everyone that's on. Did I miss anybody?
What is it, Kylie?
Jen Leak, was that when I got kicked off?
Oh, yeah. So, Jen Leak is SSC, building solid structure to SSC on the fast track program.
Okay.
That card's yours?
And I think I missed Heidi too.
Yes, Heidi was SSC.
Card too, and I guess I thought it was mine.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I want all of you guys to respond with a number.
Can I have a popsicle?
The first thing that, yes, you can. And so, because I want you to all answer this question immediately with the first thing that comes out of you. I want you to use your hand, number 1 to 5, and just hold it up and keep it held up for a minute. Andrew's like, I'm already ready.
Andrew's like 5.
Yeah.
I love it.
The question is 5. No, I see. I want you to like think seriously about this, not just but what will you commit the activity to doing so that you can sponsor how many frontline VFs by conference? So the question is how many frontline VFs by conference? And I want you to think about what you're committing to as far as activity.
Hold them up till I say put them down. Hold them up. Hold them
Can I ask
up.
a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yes. Of course,
So
Tracy,
when you-
you would ask a question. Yes, you can ask a question.
No, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Keep your
So
hands
when
up.
you're saying conference, like actual conference dates, not like by the end of September, because like initially I was thinking by the end of September.
You're analyzing. Just put your fingers up.
2 months. How many frontline VFs do you want?
2 months. How many
Okay,
frontline?
all right.
2 months.
Okay, Andy's 2. Tracy Chapman. You okay? Okay, I got them all.
All right.
Oh,
No, 'cause I
maybe
didn't-
keep them up. Kimberly might have been writing them too.
That's all right. If you got them, I'll get them from you.
Okay.
Okay. Because again, your activity will match your goals. So what, you got to think about when obviously we all want like NMD and the moon, right? But when we really decide what we want next, we have to know that our activity has got to match that. And that's something that's going to be a big topic for us on these calls. And we want to match you guys with running buddies that are, having that same kind of activity level to get to the goals. Because it's so.
I got it without you cutting
Okay,
it.
awesome. Your goals are so personal to you and what you want and how quickly you want it. So, okay, what was the next question we wanted to ask them, Rebecca?
Okay, so right now, without having to like run in the other room, well, I guess maybe quickly if you're not in your office, if you're in your car, hey, actually, if you're in your car, this will work great. I want, if you guys have your living, breathing memory jogger on your person to hold it up right now.
Updated, current one.
Updated one, like not like one from like 10 years
Juliana's
ago.
running too.
Juliana's running. So,
So mine is virtual because Jake and Jenna taught us how to do it on a spreadsheet, and
Good.
I have it on a Google Doc.
and that's awesome.
You just
That's
raise
awesome.
your hand because you have it right here in your hand.
Awesome. Very cool.
What is the question?
Memory jogger. Do you have a memory jogger with you at all times? You have it right now on you.
That's updated and active.
An updated active one, not like this one I have that I made like in 2012 or something.
Yeah, I have a few of those too. I'm like, okay. So if I kind of missed who all had them and who didn't, but we're going to do this on the honor system. If you don't have one, that is a big piece to work on in the next few days, really, I would say, because
Yep.
the FCs, the people working towards SCPOB, their next level call that was Tuesday night. And some of you have team members that were on that call, and their homework assignment to watch that training by Jake and Jenna, and to be working on or updating their memory joggers by next week. So it's really, really key that you guys are leading by example, because if you want to sponsor Frontline 2000 pluses, then you need to be able to not only have your pipeline full with your active memory jogger, but then be able to model that to your team so they can go beyond 2000 plus. It's one thing to plan out 20 names so you can achieve your 2000 plus. That's fine. That's okay that we start people like that, and we don't have to have them write hundreds of names. But you guys with big goals, you guys have to have hundreds of names written down. And if not, use that as your fuel to go out and collect more friends. So I'd love for you, a couple of you guys, to just share what comes to your mind. What thought comes to your mind when I say hundreds of names?
There's on the Eric Worre, I remember him listing out a bunch of like tons of pages of people that you know, types of occupation and, you know, just different people that we come in contact with every day. And I remember that vividly, that I can start filling that in.
The ultimate memory jogger.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. I think Becky had, and that's what I have mine written out on right now. But yeah, he does give categories. So if you think you don't know hundreds of people, that you better be going to a different hairdresser every time. You better be going and get pedicures. You better be, I mean, you could think about people that come and work on your yard. I mean, teachers, and I mean, there's no way that all of us at this level do not know hundreds of people. Just look at your Facebook friends, for goodness sake. Yeah.
So a little
minus all the Juice Plus people that you're friends with.
I know, that's what I'm glad you brought that up, because a little thing that I'm doing now is when I pick my 10 names from my memory jogger for the week, like my 10 prospects, I went into Facebook this week and I selected all 10 of them and put the notification as see first. So their posts are showing up first in my news feed so that I can interact with them and be interested in their lives and where they're at and what they're doing. I can always go and change that anytime, but that has been awesome because I do have so many Juice Plus people in my news feed. That is awesome, because then I don't know what's going on negative in the world. Like my husband last week, I was like, you need new friends, because he was like all bogged down by all this negativity. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. But I do want to know what's going on strategically in my prospects' life, so that and then with Facebook's algorithm, if I'm interacting with them and commenting on their stuff and everything, then they're more apt to see my stuff.
Right. That's a great tip.
Or just move to a different town and you meet a whole new people.
Yeah.
And then another tip too is, obviously when you have your living, breathing memory jogger, you have your list of hundreds of names, you have to chunk it down every month or every week, right? So, I mean, this kind of, I won't get into our homework quite yet, but that's kind of what we're going to talk about a little bit for homework. But you have to, you know, pick 10, 20, whatever that looks like for you, and really focus on those people. I love that, Kimberly. So do you do 10 people a week and do that with them?
Well, I just started because I'm just getting my DMO system down. Yeah. I know, like you guys, a lot of you, I've been talking to you about my DMO rhythm and getting back to that. Because I do the 2 by 2 by 2. I do like 10, 10, 10. Same, it's always the same formula. It's 40 people a week, or 10 prospects, 10 customers, 10 follow-ups. So what I did this week, and I'm still working on my whole memory jogger, but what I did this week is I just mapped out, you know, 10 people in each category. I didn't quite get 10 follow-ups, but I'm working on that. But I had the 10 prospects. And so a couple of them I've already been interacting, but those are the ones I went in and said see first this week.
Oh, cool.
And it was funny, one of them is Ashley Diggs, Lisa Tria's daughter, that I put on my memory jogger over the weekend. And I put hang out by the pool, ? Because she has a son that's my son's age, and I don't see her very often. But anyway, so I went over on Eclipse Day, and wouldn't you know, she's at the pool. Like, that's the hugest coincidence ever that I had that idea, and then she happened to be there. So anyways, that was kind of funny. But you know, when you have your intention set, it's amazing. So Juliana, you want to tell us about your memory jogger and how that was working for you?
Totally. So I am one of those people that does have like 700 something names in my memory jogger. You know, and it's not all of them yet. There's still that's still on my list to go back and go through and continue to add more. And I try to follow up with the people that I message, or I follow up with the people that I messaged the day before, and I try to message around 50 people a day. So the way that this notebook is it has 25 lines on each side, or on each page of each piece of the paper. So I do 2 pages a day, or that's my goal for the day, try to get through 2 pages. So at least contact 50 people. And I literally, all I do is say, hey girl, just thought of you, or hey bud, hey friend, or whatever, just thought of you. Hope you have the best day ever. That's literally all I say, some type of contact, and it starts conversation, and it's led to so many incredible friend dates and stuff like that. And now I have someone that literally just messaged me. It popped up earlier. She wants to get the trio. And it was just someone that I messaged and just said, hey, hope you have a great day. You know, and so that's been really cool. And so I would say I have interactions with maybe around 100 people a day. So getting back with the people from the day before, and then also messaging about 50 so people, you know, new people a day. So that's what mine looks like.
And can you tell people, so I thought this was really interesting because when I've updated my memory jogger, I've gone to Facebook and gone through ABC, you know, and I get as far as D usually, and then you don't get through the rest of the alphabet. Tell them what you did to avoid that, Juliana.
Yeah, that kind of annoys me because I'm like, okay, I'm going through the A's right now. I'm like, what about all the people that are Z's? So I'm like, I want to interact with everybody. So I just started scrolling through the birthdays on Facebook, past birthdays. And I would be like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that person. Or, oh my gosh, totally forgot about that person. So that was something I did. And I wrote down another 200 names or so because I was just scrolling through birthdays on Facebook. So that was really cool.
I thought that was a good tip.
That's a great tip. I remember someone giving us a tip at a conference or boot camp or whatever about actually messaging people on their birthdays. That's one thing that's part of my DMO is I always, no matter if I remember their name or not, I'll message them. And some of them might be Juice Plus people that have friended me. I don't know, but it's just interacting with everyone who has a birthday that day. So that's always something I do. I try to usually send them a private message too. I think.
Yeah, can I jump in? I also do the same thing, Rebecca, too. I have a little phrase that I always say to somebody, and I save it on the first month of the day in my calendar. And if anytime during that month, I just know I can copy it from the first month of that month, and then you have that message there to pop into your Facebook messaging. So, and it's a little something sweet that people love to be remembered on their birthday, obviously.
Yes.
That's part of my DMO, too.
That's a great idea. Hey, before we go any further, Robin and Mary joined us. Hi, girls. Can you quickly just say who you are, where you're from, and what you want next for your business? I'll let Robin go first quick. Whoops, you're muted. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, she's good. Mary, you go real quick first. We'll let Mary go quick.
Okay, I'm Mary Dykstra. Can you hear me?
Yep.
In Michigan, Detroit area. For my business, I would say
Detroit area, Michigan, she said. Don't say Detroit area. Say South Line. You're not in Detroit. I'm in Detroit.
Detroit area? No one knows South Lyon. So
it's in the country. It's not Detroit.
Tracy knows South Lyon. Andrea knows South Lyon.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anyway, more consistent, I guess, for me. I know I don't have a baby anymore, so I could start doing more.
Awesome, girl. Okay, Robin?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry, chaos right now. I'm Robin. I'm in Waco, Texas, and I have 3 new team members, maybe 4 this year, and my goal is to get them fast track to 2,000 plus. Y'all are just laughing, aren't you? This is epic.
So perfect. I'm taking a picture of this.
You'd like to help 3 people get to 2,000 plus?
Yes, and I need to update my DMO. I need to change it since I heard Julie Herbst. I've been doing something different, but I think pricing it up this year would be good for me.
Awesome.
Did you say sponsor 3 2,000 pluses?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And Mary, that was a question we asked before you jumped on. We asked everybody to think about how many 2,000 pluses they wanted to sponsor in the next 2 months, and to think about that answer, matching your activity level. Like, obviously all of us would love like 10, right? Or whatever, but I mean, just what activity level are you willing to do?
I would say right now I can think of 2.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she has a brand new team member. So
2, really?
oh yeah, whatever her name is.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up here with our final question and then homework for you guys. So our final question for you all is, how many of you sat down and filled out your DYT sheet for the month?
Big fat goose egg.
Jen, Lee, did you do it?
Did you say DYT?
Yeah.
That's different than DMO.
Design your team.
I'm like, I need.
Design your team. So I'm going to take you here and show you where to find it really quickly. And I'm telling you what, you guys, I did this every single month on my way to NMD. And
me too.
I faxed it to Pamela Sue, and then we talked through it.
I still have all these old ones.
Wow.
Like these are probably on my way to NMD as well. Like, look at these every month.
You would take a picture and send it to me, and then we talk through.
Yep.
If you want to sponsor 2,000 pluses, this is the most critical.
Look at the dates on there.
You can do.
April, May, June 2016. Guess what? We hit NMD in June 2016. So
Wow.
there you go.
Okay, my internet is not pulling up. Mom or Rebecca, could you go to JP Dreams Come True and show them where this is under team building resources?
Yep, I got it.
And open it up. What this exercise does is it makes you identify your top 5 dream team members for the month. Gives you so much focus, because we're talking about memory jogger, yes, but as far as like prioritizing from your memory jogger, your top 5, like high quality people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I went to resources, team building. Our password is team. Actually, I don't even think I had to put in the password.
Probably saves it, yeah.
Probably saves it. So right here, design your team.
Just go ahead and open it so we can look at it. Yep. And the other thing that I love about doing this, and we want you guys to do this and then talk with your mentor or whoever's doing your clarity call or quarterbacking call, whatever you guys call them, coaching calls for the month, like talk through this. But this is the coolest part of this is identifying these positive traits about them. Like, are they dissatisfied with their job? Do they, need money? Are they positive? Like things that you can affirm in them. And when you actually take time to think through why you like, love, or admire somebody and you write those things down, you are so much quicker to compliment them in person or when you're talking to them on the phone or you're sending them a message. It's amazing to have those things like right at the tip of your tongue. Like, I remember just saying a couple, like writing down and telling Pamela Sue that they were a people magnet. And then I'd say that, like, say I said that to Jade, like, oh my gosh, you're such a people magnet. Like you would be such a great fit for doing what I do and being a part of my team and our mission. So to be able to affirm somebody's potential is amazing. And I don't know if you guys have heard me say this quote before, but one thing I learned from my pastor is that people rise and fall based on our ability to affirm their potential, because they're so much quicker to believe what we say about them. And so when we can tell somebody that they're, a self-starter, they're a go-getter, they're,
Here we go. Here's a list of 2. So, Team Finder.
Yeah. And out of this, the top tool to do next step is 3-way paint the vision calls. You can also invite them to the Lifestyle Revolution Facebook party that we're doing on Wednesday nights just to take a peek, You can just do some relationship building with them and take them out to lunch. But this will give your month so much focus as far as prioritizing your team, because you're going to do a lot of activity to take people to the next level, for customers and, but this really gives you that top, the cream of the crop. So that's your homework, is to fill that out. Is that doable?
Yeah.
And talk to your...
I would say, yeah, fill it out and talk to your team leader between now and next week, and maybe even, get something set up. So let's do it.
Mom, anything else you wanted to add before we jump off?
No, it's going to be exciting when you all hit senior sales coordinator. I feel like we're having a birthing class, getting ready. All the preparations for the birth.
Birthing a bunch of SSCs.
Yeah.
We always talk about birthing NMDs, so I guess we got to birth SSCs before we can.
That's right. But can you see them all crossing the stage?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
All right, well, we're going to keep this call very prompt, and so it's 2 minutes after, so we're going to go ahead and sign off. Do your homework, and probably next week we will be putting you guys in smaller groups so that your teams can have that race to the next level together and keep each other accountable.
I have a question.
Have fun with your homework.
Kylie has a question.
Questions? What? Go ahead, Kylie.
I missed what the homework. I saw design your team, fill it out. How many do we need to put on there?
There's 5. It's 5 people.
So just one sheet?
Yeah.
One sheet a month is what we do at the beginning of every month. You focus on 5 people that you want on your team.
They're your top.
Okay.
Like you may have more people that you want on your team, but this gives you your priority for the month, like your top 5 that you're going to really focus your activities around.
And then this call is every single Thursday at this time?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Every week?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We're gonna have a Facebook group.
Are we gonna do these calls every week until past conference or till conference?
Till October conference, and then we some of you may be hitting that next level, so we're gonna
organize.
Yeah, we're gonna reorganize after conference. So this is I think it's like a 6-week, right? Isn't it?
Right about, I think 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go have the 2 best months ever in our business, y'all.
Actually, it could be 8. It could be 8 if we counted today. So 8 weeks.
Okay. I guess I was thinking 6 weeks with your buddies is what I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
They're in teams. So that's probably what I was thinking. Okay. Awesome. All right. Look at all these running buddies that you guys have now.
Woo!
Yay!
Go out and have an awesome rest of your day.
Thanks, guys.
And you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.